Welcome back, heroes, to some more Pokemon Reborn. Last episode, we found out that we've done all the anomalies around Reborn. We went to go speak to Noel, and Noel was like, I can get you to Anna, but you need to do two things. Go to the meteorite with Giratina, which we did, and next was go and get Fern, but Fern was turned to stone, and luckily Anna brought him back, but made him like Umbral, and we had to battle Fern, and then obviously back to normal now. And now only we are inside this place where Anna is, so we've unlocked all the doors. Let's go forward, and let's go and speak to Anna. Oh, I'm excited. There's the Arceus. I think I can find it in my heart to forgive you. I think it would be really easy even. I get it. You're hurt. You're scared. You were left all alone in this world, and even the people who were supposed to take care of you couldn't be paid enough to do it well. It was the same for me too, you know? We had a lot in common in the first place. That's why I didn't really mind playing with you from time to time. But you always took it too far. Every single time. And you know what the biggest example of that was? Him. If you keep going through enough timelines, eventually they're going to get samey. Like how in chess, the game is a stalemate if you make the same move so many times. Nobody wants that. That's only going to drive everyone involved cosmically insane. So, the way Nostra explained it, there's a failsafe for that. In order to go back, something has to be sacrificed. Someone. Something to change the new timeline. Make sure it won't happen the same way, twice. You're the one who forced me to do this. You made me do this to him. You think I've been able to live with myself a day since and not have it be on my mind? Why do you think he's still here? He's supposed to be gone, but he's still here. Always on my mind. Always weighing on me. A shadow of my failure. A failure I don't even remember. I've just been told that it happened. Time and again, and again, and again. And it's your fault. You broke it. It's time for you to buy it. Alright, let's go. Oh wow. Background looks cool. Alright, so you got a Lugia. That's gonna be fine. Let's put you to sleep. Let's go for Tail Slap. Not the best damage, critical hit, nice. And you woke up, you got flinched, that's good. No, don't be missing the Tail Slap, not the time. Alright, so we'll go Zero Aura, we'll change the field if we can. Yes, we can change the field, awesome. Right, another oh, maybe not. It's fine, I can stay in, I guess. I don't think it'll do too much to me. If I can get the paralysis here, that would be really nice, and nope. Right, Plasma Fist, change the field again. Keep it electric field. I think I'm going to heal up actually after this turn if I live it. Never mind. Right, I don't think Giratina can do much to me, so it probably gives me a good chance to calm mind. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for another one. Blizzard missed. Oh, beautiful. And then we can go for another one. Blizzard won't do much. So we've got 2 Blizzards left. Just do not freeze me. Critical hit, that's fine. And then we'll go for one more. And then you should have no PP left for Blizzard. We heal up and then we're gonna be super strong. Oh, okay, I guess you got max PP. Let's just go Misty Terrain first. And then Moonblast. Nice, nice, nice. Mimikyu, that's fine. Shadow Sneak. All good. It doesn't do too much. Nice, nice, nice. Aegislash is something I'm a little bit scared of, but I think we can maybe do this. Z move. Nice. Woo. Okay, this is fine. We got this. Oh, Psy Shock. I'm gonna die. That sucks. Let's go Garchomp. I think we can outspeed it. Dragon Claw. That was a critical hit. He didn't even kill it. Oh, that sucks. Come on, that was a crit and didn't kill it. That's fine. There you go. 2 left. Giratina. Should I switch? I'll switch. Primal Koga. Pretty good. Just go for Water Spout. Outspeed it. Nice. Goodbye. And then last Pokemon. Gengar. Oh. Mega Gengar. Oh, Giga Drain? Of course. That's fine. One more. Should be enough damage still. Good. Woo! You still don't care, do you? Figures. Then it's up to me, I guess. Just like it always has been. No one else can stop you, clearly. The one person I thought would have a chance? Well, it turned out you were playing me for a fool the whole time. But now that I'm here, I have no choice left but to put in 100, 200, no, 1000% to stop you. With Mr. Shadow, Nostra and Arceus all together, we can create an impenetrable wall you can never break through. You thought you were playing dirty before? It's time to bring it to a whole other level. Literally. Maximum power level 999. What hope do you have? There's not an iota of justice in this forsaken universe that isn't about to starshine crash course right into your face. After all, there's only one thing you ever gave me the chance to want. My desire. Your doom. She looks awesome, but... Actually is level... Okay, I'm guessing I don't win this? Surely, right? Or maybe I can. I thought for level 999 it would do a lot more, but just gonna revive everyone first. Alright, go for an earthquake. Yeah, maybe the level is just like it says 999, but it's not really 999. It's probably about 150. Then we'll go Dragon Claw. Okay, not as much as I thought, but it's fine. Let's keep Dragon Claw, and I hope you go for a physical move, and I can just get the. Ouch. Oh, I guess the ability suppressed, but the Rocky Helmet would be nice. I'm gonna revive Miss Whiskers. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, go Miss Whiskers first. Sing. Alright, so this is... Oh, you would wake up right away. You suck. It's fine, just gonna Moonblast now. Oh, that barely did a thing. What? I thought that'd do a lot more, honestly. This is bad. Alright, Earthquake. Critical hit. Oh, nice. Okay. One more to finish it off. Oh, Rocky Helmet will do the trick. Nice. Okay. Nagandel. Dragon and Poison. I guess we could try and stay in. If we can get an Earthquake off, that would be nice. Nope. That sucks. Okay, so you're going to be locked into that. I'm going to change the field to Electric. Critical hit, nice. Can't do much to me, you get confused. Oh, nice. I was about to say, with any luck, you can hurt yourself, but this is fine. Jirachi. I'm going to stay in, and I'm going to Revival Herb. Garchomp, because the Earthquake would kill that. Earthquake, Protect. That's fine, that's fine. Right, 2 left. Nihil, that's Rock Poison? I think it's definitely Rock something. Maybe Rock Psychic? Either way, 2 Earthquakes is enough. Gallade, that's fine. What do you mean this still isn't enough? Right, I feel like there's going to be more battles after this, so I'm just going to heal up now. So we can go into a fight strong. Go for a full restore in a second after this. Whew. Alright, full restore, where you at? There you are. Ooh. And just full restore Koga as well, just in case. Try Dragon Claw. Ooh, that's close, close. Alright. One more full restore and then we can finish you off. Hope you got physical moves, man, so you can just hurt yourself with the rough skin and rocky helmet, but whatever. Why? I just wanted. Oh. I remembered what it is I wanted. I just wanted everyone to be safe. I wanted, for once in my life, to feel safe. Oh. Okay, and Arceus wants to battle now. This, oh, you actually got a proper battle, not just, okay. Let's sing. Alright, we'll go... Let's go Sylveon. I'm worried you're gonna go like Iron Hit or something and do some big damage, but Stealth Rocks, that's fine. Like, I remember when I battled the Arceus with Lyn, the only thing that I could really do to stand against it was Sylveon in the end, so if I can have Sylveon ready for Arceus, that'd be great. Stop flinching me! Stop flinching me! Dude! There you go. Alright, now we heal up. And I'm probably gonna... don't need to revive now. Actually, I'm gonna revive everyone just in case, because Jirachi's not doing much. This will give us a chance just to be ready. The art is what I'm scared of. Because that was it Doom Desire, the move, it just destroyed me. Critical hit, it's fine. Let's heal up one more time, full HP, and then we'll go for an attack. That should kill you. I should go Misty Terrain, then go for an attack. If I can get it off, that is. These flinches. Right, now we're going to try and kill you. Cosmic Power... I don't think it will kill you actually because of the Cosmic Power. Ooh, that's big damage. I feel like it does more damage in the Misty Terrain than the field effect of the OP Please Nerf. So I think I'm just going to not use another Misty Terrain yet. I'm going to try and take you out and critical hit and a flinch. Come on, please finish it off. Wait, what? Does that mean it did no damage? Oh, this is annoying. Stupid Jirachi. You're gonna run out of PP at some point, buddy. I'm gonna Z-move you now. I need to get rid of this. It's so annoying. Let me Z-move you. Attack miss. Nice. That was like nothing. Oh, I'm running out of PP. This is bad. Am I really going to end up just stalling out for PP here until you struggle? I think I am. Like, I don't want to lose all my stat boosts, but I just know the next Pokemon that comes in is probably going to be a physical and just delete me. Alright, this is going to be long, isn't it? Can try maybe a... Oh, Paralysis, great. And then we'll go for another attack and see if that does any more. But the Cosmic Power is just... It's a little bit more. Oh, the Paralysis, though. Alright. Hyper Voice. You got no more Zen Headbutts, which is good. Oh, this is fine. I can probably take you out in 3 more turns then. At this rate. It's the leftovers as well, which really sucks. It's the Cosmic Power, the Thunder, and it was Zen Headbutt and Stealth Rocks. Okay, that's fine. So now no more Thunder, right? Alright, let's hope we can take out the rest of this. We've got Elixirs, so we should be fine, but... Oh, Groudon. It's gonna one-shot me, isn't it? Oh, it's so gonna one-shot me. Dude, that's so annoying. That's actually so annoying. If I just live like 1 little bit of HP, that would be nice. Hydro Pump. Nice. Key Room. I'm gonna try this. Haven't done this in a while. Bulk up. Never mind. If I can get the Rock Blast off, that'd be nice. Critical hit, nice. Flinch it, flinch it, flinch it, flinch it! No! It's fine, it's fine. What to go into? That should outspeed it, 100%. Necrozma. Let's go Kyogre. I'll go for a nice Hydro... Oh, Muddy Water though. Oh, Ultra Necrozma, okay. We'll do a little bit more with the, you know, the electric thing coming up, but... Revival Herb. I feel like Necrozma can't do much to Sylveon. So this might be a good chance to actually just... We'll definitely Calm Mind this turn because you have to go... You can hit me with Outrage. That's, not good. That is not good. Alright, I'm gonna full restore. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself. No! Right, go for Moonblast because you are Dragon and then you're going for that. Okay, never mind. If we can get a Dragon Claw, that'd be nice. If you go for Outrage though. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. This is bad. I just need a Revival Herb. Right. Sylveon. So I can just go straight for an attack. Please hurt yourself. Just once, dude. Just one attack would be nice. Right, I can live one attack, so I need to just... Moonblast. Oh, okay. Deoxy's defense. Great. That's what I want to see. Oh, Cosmic Powers. If I had a Pokemon that can just delete the stats, or even like just take them, oh, that'd be so good. Oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Right. I think I got an idea. Not a great idea, but have to do. Sing! Alright. You're going to stay asleep for 5 turns. And if you do wake up, I'm going to flinch you. Critical hit, nice! Nice. Let's go, Miss Whiskers! Yeah, let's go! Them critical hits! Woo! Necrozma. Tail Slap! Let's go! Oh, nice! Critical hit again! Double critical hit! Oh, Miss Whiskers! You're an absolute legend! What is a god to Miss Whiskers? Oh no, you can't speak me. Oh, we lived! Alright, put you to sleep. Tail Slap! That is like no damage. No PP left? Great. So it's a shame you outspeed me, so I can't get the flinch. And the critical hit. Oh, that's like nothing. Alright, I'm gonna have to just do this. That's okay. Right, let me try a Calm Mind. Your special attack's going down, which is great. Nice. Oh yeah, there's no way you beat me. You're not gonna do any damage, I should get a crit. That should be enough. Let's go Moonblast. Oh, snap, never mind. It does like no damage. Alright, luckily we know we can live hits. I don't think it's us going to have like a move that can just replenish its stats, so we should be fine as a crit. And that matters, our defense is super high. Alright, one more. Of course you get the freeze. Oh, defrosted, nice. Alright, let's heal up. Of course, get the freeze again. Alright, full heal. Oh, I've got 4 PP left. Might have to use an elixir, it's fine. It's gonna take forever. Oh my god. Last hyper voice, come on, give me like a big crit. Nope, okay. Elixir. Would it be better to do this if I go Misty Terrain, then go Moonblast? Oh, yeah, that's so much better. Woo! Sorry, Arceus. Goodbye. Let's go. Nice. Oh, can we capture you now? That's a normal little Arceus. Well, you throw Reborn Ball. Yeah. Easy. Described in mythology as the Pokemon that shaped the universe with its 1,000. It's got 1,000 arms. Oh, cool. Voltsy, you're not glowing anymore. Arceus is gone, and you're not glowing. It's really you, isn't it? Not Lyn, but you. I made such a terrible mistake. I thought she was. It was you all along. Lyn is really gone, isn't she? But I fought so hard against you. I thought I had lost. It was hopeless. In the end, just made things worse. Even worse than she did. Hey, Voltsy, have you heard that phrase? Never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by incompetence. Makes it sound like mere incompetence isn't so bad. But right now, I'm wondering, is that really any better? If someone does something bad, is it better for them to do it out of malice or incompetence? I don't know what the right thing to say here is. Malice? I think you're right. Because then it's simple. All anyone had to do was stop them. All they had to do was choose not to be evil. It's easy. So in the end, I only made things worse. I shouldn't have tried so hard to stop Lyn. Should have just spent time with Noel and with my dad. People who were still around to care. Instead, I gave myself to the person I hated most. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I just became like her. Voltsy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Way! Thanks everyone for helping bring us to life. Hey, without him, he might not have field effects. Oh, hope you're all doing well out there. Thanks for most of the work for us. Let's slow this down. Like me, hey. So is this like done now? I wonder. But if this is the final episode, then whew, what a banger of a game. I gotta say, this was so much more enjoyable this time round playing than last time. And I think, for many reasons, but I think this has made me want to stop playing a lot of games as they update, because playing it as a full completed game was so much better experience than playing it like, you know, like episode 1, 2, waiting for 3 to be made, then 4, you know, over years over time. As a whole, it's so much better. I don't think I'll actually probably stop. I'll probably play a little bit, then just when the game gets finished, I'll probably restart like every game I play, just to play from start to finish as a whole, because it's, like I said, so much better. But the game was so good. It was so much better this time with the passwords to like make things a little bit more manageable. You guys definitely 100% made this experience so much better, giving me all the tips and stuff to get all the event Pokemon, all the side quest stuff. Like when I first played the game, I was like, I'll do a side quest if I can find them, and then like I just did bare few because some of them were like super annoying. But like playing this time round, just even like going this route we did, you know, obviously you can go other routes, but trying to like accomplish the right thing, like, you know, trying to beat the Garchomp on top of the mountain was really fun. And just yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Really enjoyed it. If there's more, then we will do it. But if this is the end, then yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. The next big game like this, there's actually a few. Like I want to redo Pokemon Empyrean, because that's a massive game as well, and like I missed quite a bit in that game. So if you guys want to help me like this game, that'd be awesome. Obviously Pokemon Rejuvenation when that gets done. And there's Pokemon Empire, Pokemon Desolation. Desolation, annoyingly, I thought Desolation, like my playthrough, my first playthrough, the last one I did, sorry, my first one, the last one I did, was pretty much 99% amazing. I was going to redo the last episode I did when the update came out, but they changed a few things at the start of the game now, so now I'm thinking I might wait till the game is complete and then play it, because that way you just have the best experience possible, like how this was. No, is this the end of the credits? Wait, so is everyone all set? She's got Adrian, who are these three? These like new trainers coming to Reborn? Wonderful. Remember, each of you is tasked with looking out for one another. It's vital to take a personal interest in others. Should the going get tough, you always have each other to lean on. But enough of that. If you head back downstairs, Victoria will take care of the rest for you. Best of luck. And that's that. The Crescent region, huh? Can't say I've heard of that before. But then I suppose there's still so much I've missed. Thank you again for coming today. I think it does the new trainers quite well to meet their champion. And I find it much easier to deal with the whole caboodle when you're around. You're a backbone of strength for both of us, the region and me personally, and I appreciate you all encouraging me to learn when to take a moment and slow down. Would you permit me one now? Through all the day's chaos, I feel I could use a moment to breathe. I'll catch up with you this evening. Love the music here as well. I suppose I still haven't sorted through all these books that were left up here. She had an interesting collection. Oh, I remember reading this one as a child. Ah, I suppose that was my signature, wasn't it? Here of all places though. Well, let's start from the beginning. Oh, hey, having a little dinner with Luna. So I guess this is like the relationship point thing that happens. You get the cutscene at the end, maybe? I know we're not going to probably get one with Fern because we did a lot of bad stuff, but I very much appreciate all of your help with the preparation. I do hope that you're having spent the efforts to assist in serving all of this will not cheapen your own enjoyment of the meal. I suppose some say that food tastes all the more delicious after working hard. Personally, I find that to be only a small contributing element. To me, the food tastes best when I can share it with someone else. Luna darling, oh my word, that smell is positively delicious. Everything is ready. Would you see the others in, Gardevoir? On the double. Oh. Perhaps I should have found a proper tablecloth. Or perhaps not. After everything, I'm simply grateful just to be able to create an evening like this. I see you're really putting the facilities to use. That's probably best. It'd be a true shame to have halls as grand as these and no one to fill them with. And it will be a moment, by the by. I don't think I'll ever get used to so casually having the endless gaping void just between our doors. Perhaps I should be making more liberal use of my teleport. Personally, I think it adds a much deserved bit of charm. Well, you would. That's a lot. It is, perhaps, possible that I've overdone it, but I would not have wished to leave any of you wanting. Luna, you've outdone yourself. As you know, I live to serve. Big family dinner. Did you really do all this by yourself? And to think I had trouble keeping more than frozen meals on the table. Of course it was not all done alone. Bolty set everything up? Yeah, I did. And I had some help with cooking as well. Isn't that right? Hey, Shade! Oh, delightful. And for what occasion have we gone to all this extent for? No particular occasion. Or rather, perhaps the lack of one is exactly why. I find it both ideal and necessary to dedicate time and effort to circumstances such as these without requiring the permission of such things like occasions. Times are busy, and they get no less so as the days pass. It is easy for one's priorities to take them apart from those they care for. As your responsibilities multiply and our hours shorten, it is not best to have someone who, not only willingly, but with revealingly delights in caring for you. For many, this person is easily overlooked. For others, we find it mutually in each other. For myself, I'm filled with peace at having the opportunity to be that person. I can think of a few greater joys than being able to share a heartfelt meal with my family. After all, that is exactly what each of you are. Bizarre, unconnected, and altogether makeshift. You are the family I hold dear. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, that's nice. Hey, knock knock, Dad. You got company. Oh, my boy. It's good to see you. Come in, come in. Seriously, Dad? This place is a mess. I've been so busy lately, you know how it is. I do know how it is. Do better. Sorry, Voltsy, just give me a sec. Make yourself at home. Where do I go? But aren't you going to introduce me to your friend? Alright, so Dad, this is Voltsy. He's the champion. The champion? You are running in high places. Do not tell me you were meeting with a champion. There's a lot I haven't told you. Stuff was busy for a while. But that's part of why I wanted to drop by. Say hi to Mum, let you know I'm safe. Everything's good. That is very good to hear. Also, Jay said you were asking him for money again. Oh, no. I told your brother not to bother you with that. Dad, don't have to worry about it. You've done enough already. Dad, listen. If you need money, you come to me. Not him. Me. Understand? Yes. It was just a minor thing. Even for minor things, you come to me. He needs to be free to stand on his own. Are we clear? Yes. We are clear. Good. Here's for this month. There's a little extra because Mum mentioned something about the sink. Oh, yes, thank you. I don't know what we'd do without you. I know. How's Mum? The usual. Same as usual. She's sleeping right now, but I'm sure she won't mind if you say hi. I'll do that. Love this little, like, story of all the characters in the end, but come with me. Sorry about that. Makes me kind of sad now that I ruined some relationship points because it would have been nice to see what happened with Fern, but anyway, she's had a hard time. Won't bore you with the details, but this is how she spends most of her time. I just want you to see. Like I said, we gotta work to take care of those close to us. Hey Mum, we've got a visitor. So, we took care of the situation I told you about last time. Or Voltsy did. Now it's about clean up and getting back on track. I've been working with a group of guys lately. Used to be called Team, or the Magma Gang, but they're putting that behind them. They're a good bunch. Spirited. So we ran across this urban camper the other day, and he didn't want to move, because of course not. There was the usual argument about shelters, but then one of the guys brought up who actually owns the space he's camping on. Whose permission do we need? So we did some digging, and you wouldn't believe who it turned out to be. Who? So everyone can see this bowl, right? So I'm going to put some rocks into this bowl. There, that should do it. Does anyone think I can fit more into the bowl? Anyone? Looks full to me. Yeah, no way. Right. Except, say rather than rocks, I now fill it with sand. There was quite a bit of room in there after all, wasn't there? I assumed you meant rocks. Gotcha. But now, I mean, it's packed to the brim. There's no way anything else will fit into it, right? No? It's full. But what if I were now to pour some water into the bowl? Okay, that's cheating. Perhaps. But then, who is making the rules? Now let's do something else. First I empty the bowl, we're starting over. Okay, now as you can see, I filled the bowl with sand from the get-go. Can I fit any rocks into this bowl? If it's specifically rocks, no, surely not. Correct. When we start with the rocks, there's room for the sand. When we start with the sand, there's no room for the rocks. You can think of the sand as our everyday responsibilities. Work, house chores, and so on. If we prioritize them, we have no room for other things. But if we prioritize the rocks, which we can think of as things we truly enjoy, our passions and aspirations, well, the sand finds a way regardless, doesn't it? What about the water? The water? I prefer to think of it as the people we care about. There's always room for them. Excuse me? How can we help you? We're here from the Johto region. We heard something about some kind of famous spiritual counselor out here. We're hoping to study with her. I'm sorry. If you mean Kiki, I'm afraid she's no longer with us. No, that ain't it. Her name was Victoria. Oh, yes, that would be me. Please take a seat. You're very welcome. Oh, good for Victoria. Checkmate. What? Nonsense. The knight blocks. The knight blocks. Then I go here. Your only move is here. Here. You go here. And the bishop. No, I can move here instead of the turn before. Knight. Blast. More accurate play would be to push this pawn the turn prior. How did you see that? It's not a matter of seeing it, it's a matter of knowing it. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Indeed. You see how amazing he is? I told you. It's not that amazing. Well, look here. Grandmaster through forged records and stolen identity, but neither am I so near the bottom. The fact that you so consistently wipe the proverbial floor with me is nothing to be sneezed at. Your sister too. Every time. You appear to have inherited a talent even I never possessed. Must be your mother's, I suppose. I had no idea. Do you kids ever play each other? We used to. There wasn't much to do at the orphanage. Now there are more options. And to think I asked for your help to beat Anna. Perhaps I should ask for her help to beat you. So it was just about her. On the contrary, you're the one I'm playing with. To ask for your help was simply an excuse to pass the time together. Right. It isn't the most elegant play, but then some fathers make their children go fishing. I can't imagine you'd care for that very much. I certainly never did. This seemed much more palatable. Was I wrong? I don't know. Chess isn't very interesting either, isn't it? There's a infinite number of moves that can be made each turn. It's calculable, and with modern AI it's practically a solved game. Well, I suppose so. I'll do better next turn. It's fine. I don't really mind. Father? What is this hat? Ah, can't you tell? I have to try hard to even stand a chance against you, so naturally I wore my thinking cap. Oh man, perhaps no haps about it. 'Twas a snicker, a snarl, or a twitter. Dad? What starts with a smirk may evolve past a snark into a jeer, a fleer, maybe a hearty guffle? What? Once a chortle, a chuckle, someday a hee-haw. A massive howl. To grin, jibe and giggle, and laugh jowl to jowl. Okay already. You've lived too much to have smiled so little. Please forgive your old man for taking pleasure in every snort he can fleece you for. Aw. Said your father used to take you fishing. Will you tell me about him? With pleasure. Where to start, I wonder. His name was as much a fiction as my own, but for quite different reasons entirely. Oh, got more credits. Hey, okay. I'm hoping that wasn't like all of the scenes I managed to get. I feel like I got some good relationship points with some people. So we'll see. Wait, we got some more. Sweet. Boltsy, you waited for me. I did. Thanks for coming to pick me up. Sorry it took so long. I stayed after to ask the teacher a question, and then I made friends with a kid named Prince Rella. Which, like, wow, just saying. So they and I are gonna eat lunch together tomorrow. Anyway, Eve had a sudden emergency at the clinic, and sometimes Noel comes by, but he had another challenger. And I know I could walk home on my own, but that's no fun. I was going to invite Prince Rella with us too, but they said their mum is really picky about when they get back. I know it's annoying, but that doesn't sound so bad to me. Actually, I think a lot of the other students take going here for granted. Like, not just because it's a good school, but it seems like everyone can't wait for their classes to end. I know it might just be because it's novel, but I think it's fun to learn in a group and always have someone to work on things with. I'm really glad I could enroll here. Would you thank Miss Florinia for pulling the strings for me again? Actually, I'll just write her a thank you note myself. Oh, that's cute. Oh, looks like it's time to go. So I've got an essay to write when we get home already. And I gotta say, taking it for granted or not, I'm not sold on the whole homework thing. It's okay though, I'll get through it. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna go all chill beats to study 2 on it. I love our character just like kind of chilling with everyone, picking them up. Oh, so great, but I suppose that's everything. It'd still be some time before we get the resources needed to put it into action, but the planning and coordination can begin already. Frankly, I'll be happy to have it off my plate. The new project manager should be here any moment. He was just on a brief trip to Carlos, so I'm sure he's had a busy return. But personally, I'm glad he came back at all. I wondered for a bit. I've got to hurry off to another session, but it shouldn't be long. Can I move here? Nope. I think it's all like scripted here. I can't do anything. Hey, best boy. Hey, I'm not late, am I? Carlos was awesome. I'll have to tell you all about the stuff Dad and I saw later. Oh, I'm totally late. That's fine. So, are you my cute as a button secretary? I know you had the champion thing going on, but I understand if you'd give it up for me, I would in a heartbeat. After all, who wouldn't want to work under me? You know, I never expected to have an office job. I always felt like once you turn 20 or whatever, it's over. You're gonna blink and wake up one day and you're 65 and hate every moment of it. I mean, it kind of felt like a little bit, but like the 9 to 5 work day, it might as well be a prison sentence. But I realise now maybe that was a teensy bit overreactive. It's easy to get swept up in the idea of months and years passing without your control, because until that happens, it's just an idea that exists in the instant. But in reality, you still have all those moments to question, every step of the way. If this is the path you really want to be walking, when you realise you can turn away at any time, makes it that much easier to take this next step forward. At least that's what I've been thinking. As long as the work is worthwhile, I think I can do that. And a project like this, the Bison Ward restoration, well, that feels pretty important. I'm still a little shaky on calling it home, but maybe that's only because I was so desperate to get away from there. Don't know what it's like to call somewhere home and feel it, but I think maybe this is how I find out, by trying to build one there. So, first order of business. There's a giant semi-intelligent Garbodor that's desperately wants a hug, but unfortunately it's made of Garbodor. So I'm thinking, and stay with me here, hug suit. Hey? Hey? I'm glad I got like the little cutscene with Cain, because I do like Cain. Alright, let's get to the next bit, shall we? Way! I should have remembered making this place, but boy am I glad I did. Hey, is there any more candy? Plenty! Whee! In that chest! Love all the kids are here, man. I think it might literally be bottomless. I'm getting a tummy ache from eating so much. Here, my sister sent some extra water bottles with me. Want one? This stuff is so good. Water bottles? With all the candy? Now you want to get some soda, man. Although for these kids probably make them too hyperactive. But hey, do you think if we eat enough magical New World space candy, our insides will turn into a supernova? I don't think I have enough water to help that. No, it's okay, because if a supernova is inside you, it doesn't hurt or anything. It just makes your insides pretty and cosmic and maybe prevents kidney disease. Okay, cool. Besides, don't they say that everyone is made from ancient stardust anyway? Or wait, are we here or is it just I don't think we're actually in here, but kind of. Like, that's technically true, but that also means that everything else is made of stardust too. Even gross things like fungus and daytime television. And you wouldn't believe who we have backstage right now. It's the red dwarf who walked out on you when you were a teenager. I think I remember that fairy tale a little differently. Why do adults even watch that stuff? Like, isn't there enough drama in their own lives all the time anyway? I think it's like a distraction. Like, it's easy to laugh when someone else gets hurt in a funny way, but nobody wants to slip on the banana peel themselves. I guess. Besides, adults aren't really as different from kids as people think. Like, they're bigger, and they've had more time to learn how to pretend to be bigger. But what's really different besides that? What others expect of them? Exactly. I think we could solve a lot of problems if we gave adults the same kindness kids are shown. A few years here and there doesn't make that much difference, does it? Everyone is trying their best, and always making mistakes. It may not undo the damage, but at least we know that our hearts are in the right place. We've already come so far as people. As long as we keep striving to improve as people, we'll eventually make it. It's a shame that doesn't happen faster. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm staying here in the new world. I've done enough. But I'm really happy that you all came to visit me so much. You'll come back again soon, right? So we had a wonderful time in a gate. Everyone was so excited to see you after 10 years. So many people have changed so much, but even the best days can't last forever. Now you need to head back to your own time. Sure, you could spend forever in a gate, talking to everyone and seeing what they're doing now. This is part of the Celebi quest, but don't you think that's a story for another time? Oh, another time. Be cool if it was like another little game of just you play as Shelly, what happens and how to become champion. So here we are, at Gate City. I contacted as many people as I could to throw together a party for your return. Of course, given the short notice, not everybody could make it. But most people could, still. You'd be surprised how excited people get when the champion tells them, "Hey, my predecessor that you all loved who disappeared 10 years ago is back." Not to mention everyone that remembers you too, Elias. Remarkable. You really managed to gather people from all around the region on such short notice? All around the world even. Plenty of people do a lot of travel these days. And while not everybody could make it back in time, many did. So go. Say hello to everybody. There should be food and drink at the cafe. Just enjoy the party. Indeed. Go around and greet everybody. I'm sure they'll be excited to see you. Heather and I will wait here for you. Come talk to me when you're ready to return to your time. I must say, I haven't been to many parties before. I think I'll walk around for a bit, my lord. Mingle as I am given to understand it. Rest assured, I shall still join you while you greet people. Thank you once again, champion of the future. Wonderful, just wonderful. I hope he enjoys the party. I hope you enjoy the party. Remember, just let me know when you're ready to leave. Oh, I can actually play? Oh, sweet. Hey, okay, oh. Okay. Yes, it's definitely a bold flavor profile you went for. I think it's really... Voltsy, thank goodness you're here. That is, thank goodness you finally returned. It's so nice to see you again. Indeed, it is truly wonderful that my lord and I, no. Absolutely not. I leave. Voltsy, it's nice to see you again. None of this would have been possible without you. Saphira works up in Labrador, setting up homes for vulnerable young people. Those who have escaped or survived survived bad situations and need somewhere safe and stable. Too many people dismiss the needs of runaways and strays, but these kids are fighters. They're strong. Kids shouldn't need to be strong. I may be very busy with Apophel, but I understand every young person has different needs, and in some cases the Academy can offer exactly the kind of support and help they need. So Saphira and I are in regular contact about how best to help each other, and those we take care of. It's hard to say my life has calmed down much. Managing basically a whole city and being there to help the kids when they need it, it's a different kind of crazy to 10 years ago, but still crazy. But these days I get some moments to myself. I picked up bacon. It has the advantage of being productive while also enforcing periods of time to relax in. Just thinking of Victoria and the Great British Bake Off right now. There's time to take it slow and appreciate the present. And the kids in Labrador are sweet, always turning me down when I make them something. Since I already do so much for them, they can't take more. So I brought some brownies I made with me. If you want one, they're at the cafe. Yes, I just had one. Oh sorry, it's Saphira, Great British Bake Off, but I was telling Saphira how creative her flavour combinations are. But you're right, the look is equally creative. Well, do let me know how they are if you try one, Voltsy. Most people ate before they came, so they didn't want one. I'll let you get back to it though. Yeah, it was really lovely to see you. I'm really happy you're both safe. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, Terra! Oh, she looks nice. Got an audience for my wedding day. Wedding day? Maybe my wedding night. Flushed emoji.jpg. Ah, is that you, Tidwin? I had no idea you survived everything. I've only ever heard good things about your prowess in battle and with technology. It's lovely to finally meet you, and congratulations on your nuptials. Oh, it's my old boss, everyone. Hide your meteors. He's right though. They are a win. We're not getting married. Just ignore her. She'll tire herself out eventually. Hey BB, come tire me out yourself instead. Oh, not even looking at me? I love when you play hard to get. My apologies, Voltsy. I'm sure you didn't hope to return after so many years just to be met with our partner's antics. More like partner in crime, because we're breaking all sorts of law, especially last night if you know what I'm saying. Terra, last night we cuddled and watched your favourite movie. Again. Yeah, but the movie is criminally bad. My taste is ass. Wait, okay, so the champ said something about time travel or whatever? Yes, my lord and I were flung through time by the powers of Celebi. We witnessed both the past and future. I was able to reflect on some of my past regrets, which would cause my lord's intention with this entire ordeal. Now your champion has very politely allowed us to greet everyone before we return. This is no doubt sounds foolish, as I am simply unfamiliar with much of how young people speak. But how is it something can be your favourite movie, when you speak about it as though it is of poor quality? Oh dear, you shouldn't have asked that, old man. Okay, listen here, Mr. Pope Mobile. Used to be my boss, but look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm about to tell you the greatest story of all time. Goodness, please do tell me about such a grand story. Quiet while the bride is monologuing. Wait, you were agreeing with me? Okay, anyway, my little sis tried to destroy the world and all I got was a cool t-shirt. Never got a good monologue when I was evil. So now that I am redeemed in the most popular member of the cast. Second most, but just like the Fire Prince with the cool eye scar, you gotta sit pretty and let me monologue about the one thing that truly matters. Kirim versus the Swords of Justice. I think I'll get something from the cafe while she's doing this. Do you want something? Black coffee, please. Oh, don't try the brownies they have today. They're really bad. Oh no! No, Saphira! Alright, I'll see if they do lunch. Should probably be going for about 71 minutes. So, once upon a time, there's this guy called Ash, right? And he's just bad at battling. Ah, I see. Classic hero's journey. Thanks for the coffee. Of course. I looked at the brownies you mentioned, they don't even look edible. It's impressive how poorly made they seem to be. Oh no! So then Terrakion is like, there's probably still art somewhere, and I think including a line showing such vulnerable raw emotion with a masterstroke from the director, showing that even a legendary Pokemon can have insecurities about appearance. How empowering. So then Verizon is like, this is bad. Like that time I wanted a Lumio's Gillette, but the cube was too long. Then he just looked straight at the camera, deadpan like, this movie is sponsored by Lumio's Gillette. If you do not buy one, I don't even get paid. Please, I'm begging you, I'm terrible at contract negotiations. I have a family to feed. We can't just live on Gillettes. I need this money so bad. Making the viewer feel a connection not just to the character but the actor. This is genius. And so that is every single line from the greatest movie of all time, from memory. But if you want to know the best bit, the one that spoke to my very soul, is the one line from the Twinkie Blue one that sums up the thesis statement of the movie. Because I too am friends with so much grass. That was 2 minutes faster than usual. Nice. 71 minutes and I get it. Alright, okay, I hope you were taking notes because it's time for the quiz. Question number oh my god. Yeah, I see. Much like this movie, you break the conventions of doing things in order. In the showdown between Kyurem and Keldeo, what is the title of the fanfiction that Kyurem recites for its ultimate attack? My Eternal? My Lord? Sure, you jest. My Eternal is Kabalian's passion project, attempting to show the soft side of steel. Ah, but of course, you're testing to see if I was paying attention. Oh my god, clearly the answer is A Shock of Darkness, A Surge, and Nano Chronicles. Whoa, that name is only mentioned in the director's commentary. I only mentioned it like 6 times. You must be a super fan. Oh my god, just no. I've always struggled to relate to young people, but excitement and passion such as this is infectious. How did he just... Okay. Do you think that... Do you just think that this is what young people are like? Is it not? Volty, when you get back to your time, make sure this one actually goes outside and talks to real people, yeah? Terra can definitely be a delight though. It's just about your frame of mind when you interact with her. I must admit, there is still one thing I don't understand. She's talking about marriage and wearing a wedding dress, but you two said there are no nuptials? Ah, that. That's her way of subtly hinting she wants to get engaged. Till she's ready to talk about our future like an adult. We've found it best to just ignore it. Although I'm starting to worry. She hasn't taken it off in a month. She even wears it to shower. Wow, creep alert. Watching me shower? If you like me so much, maybe you should marry me. Boom, got him! By the way, if you didn't notice, I'm back and I couldn't find the prize. Sorry, mister. I will send you my Virizion fan art later as a consolation. Did you miss me, wifey? I said stop calling me that. Oh, he's blushing. Do you think he likes me? Well, I think Volty and Elias have plenty of people to greet, darling. As much as they clearly enjoyed our company, perhaps we should say goodbye and leave them to it. Sorry, I don't do goodbyes. Only bad byes. It's never good when you're leaving me. This is your peak. It's all downhill from here, baby. It was truly lovely to see you again. I'm glad you're safe. Bye, see you around. Hey, it's my turn now. I have an extra special gift. It's the gift of being close to this bodacious bod. Hey, thanks. I know Lynn caused a lot of problems for you, and so did I. I thought she was the only person that cared about me, so I just wanted to make her happy. But because you made this world safe for everyone, I have these two now. I love them more than anything, and I want to make them happy. And they care about my happiness too, which is pretty new to me, but I really am happy. Thank you, Volty. Aww. So what were you two whispering about? Oh, just giving them the URL for where to find all my fan art of Virizion, because I can see in those eyes he's a little freak too. Ah, young love. I'm going to mingle with some of the others, my lord. Alright, I got Cain and Aya. Hey. Here I am talking to my favourite sister. And my favourite time travelers show up too. Is today my lucky day or what? Cain, everything's a favourite when you're that specific. That's the point. It's about letting everyone share in the love. Hey Volty, hey Elias. Good to see you both back safe. Hello to both of you. You appear to be doing very well. Well doesn't even begin to cover it. You're talking to one of the region's most famous musicians, as well as her charming, brilliant, and all-around very hot brother. Modest as always, Cain. But yeah, mine and Hardy's band is doing pretty great. Gotta be doing something right if I've got so many fans, right? I mean, even if we didn't have all the fans, I'd say we're going pretty well. Our music kicks ass. I can only imagine that if the music's creator is this enthusiastic, that must shine through in the final product. That's the attitude. If you give everything your all, things should work out fine. Or at least you'll have enjoyed it if they don't. Truer words never been spoken by the king of giving their all to things when you really don't need to. In fact, you two will get a kick out of this. A few years back, a government position opened up in a Reborn city. Some inspector job or other that nobody really wanted. Kind of job you're voted in for, but the last person had been doing it for like 40 years or whatever. Apparently did an awful job that whole time. So nobody wanted to clean up that mess. So only one candidate ran and won by default. Anyway, the result is that now Madam Meganium holds a governmental position in Reborn City. Cain here saw that and remembered that an election for the mayor of the newly cleaned up by Bison Ward was coming up, and thought it would be very funny if he could enter a Garbodor in the running for that job. Hey, Bigglesworth isn't just a Garbodor, he's a friend. He can talk, he even battles properly. This Garbodor did not know how to battle. I don't think I have ever encountered a Pokemon that does not know a single move. Oh no, I mean as in like using Pokeballs. Like a trainer rather than a Pokemon. He can talk, so it's not much of a stretch. I see. And you had this talking Pokemon run for office? Listen, Biggles is a great guy. You'd know him if you met him. Anyway, even something silly like this, Cain decides to dedicate all his time and attention to, and actually ends up running a very good, compelling political campaign on no budget. So, long story short, Mayor Bigglesworth has a record high approval rating. Last year, Bison overtook Lapis in opinion polls and has the nicest ward to live in. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess I work in politics now. It's pretty neat. He's being modest. He's incredibly good at it. Oh yeah? Well, you are a very good musician and a lovely sister. So there. I know all that. I'm great. Hey, ask Cain what Bigglesworth's campaign slogan was. I'm sorry, you're saying the Pokemon managed to actually win the mayoral race? That must have been a remarkable slogan. I genuinely would like to know. I'm glad you asked. With so many piles of garbage running for office, don't vote for a garbage can. Vote for a garbage can. Vote Bigglesworth. It is certainly snappy. I'm glad you think so. It's my job now. Although it isn't without difficulty. Shelly doesn't know it started as a joke, and it's gone so far I don't have the heart to tell her. She thinks I just had some kind of brilliant insight that Bigglesworth would be so good at the job. She asked me to find good potential candidates for other positions. Like, I'm happy to help, but I feel like that was more of a fluke than anything else. Many brilliant things in life start with a fluke. Perhaps all good things. A fluke is little more than my lord's will, after all, is it not? Sounds to me like you've both managed to find exactly the path that is best for you. Yeah. The broody, edgy poison girl turned out to be a great musician, and the loud, over-the-top guy that loves being the center of attention ended up having a knack for politics. Who could have possibly guessed those outcomes? Hey now, I like to think me turning out like this is pretty surprising. I mean, you being good at the job isn't surprising. You actually sticking to it instead of running away when it gets stressful is. Ice cold. Don't worry about it, she only teases me with love. Yeah, he's a pretty okay brother, I guess. May as well actually be nice from time to time. Ah, I see. This must be the siblings' banter I've heard much about. Well, I'm happy you both seem quite so close. Family is important. I do hope I can one day feel the same with what little family I still have left. I'm sure in 10 years you'll be in a similar boat to us, doing whatever works for you. Remember, be like Bigglesworth. Even if you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and don't like the person you see, self-love doesn't happen in a day. But if you think you're garbage, just make sure you're a garbage can. Keep that up and you'll start liking the person you see, just like everyone else likes you. I write songs for a living and I still think the lines Cain comes up with are corny as hell, but he's not wrong. I'm sure if you put the right work in, you can get the right results out. I'll see you both. I'm sure you'll do great back in your time. Yeah, do alright. Alright, let's go talk to... How many people? Oh, wow. Radomus got a cool hat. There is a lot of people to speak to. Okay. Right, so we'll do them last. Right, so can you explain again what you were doing right before the power cut? Sure, I was... Voltsy, Elias, hey. Eve, look who it is. They're here. Yes, I can see that, but what about the... Fine, yes, we can talk about work later. Hey, you two, welcome back. Hello, Eve, correct? And your friend here? Oh, come on, you don't recognize me? Charlotte? No. Well, no, who is it? Not cool. Thought we were all friends. Julia? You have changed your hair color, style, and clothes. Oh, wow. And are 10 years older. Of course I don't recognize you. All right. Well, hey, it's me, Julia. Julia is in the electric gym leader Julia? With the explosive personality? Formerly. Well, the explosive bit anyway. Julia here very responsibly decided that if she's going to keep using the power plant as her gym, that she should help out with it instead of causing trouble. I started running the power plant a few years back, and it's much more efficient now. Everybody seems happy with my work. Julia showed such enthusiasm that I agreed to let her work and help with maintenance there too. Eva's a great boss. So hands-on, always around to help me out and make sure nothing goes wrong. I was pretty hands-off until you had been working there about a week. Anyway, enough about work. Time travel must have been fascinating. It was an incredible, enlightening experience. As this is, I must admit, seeing one's peers and acquaintances 10 years in the future is fascinating. Speaking of, I do wonder about Lumi. She's doing brilliantly, fully cured and recovered. She sends big apologies that she couldn't make it today, but she's traveling the world. She's always dreamed of traveling, but was either too sick or too trapped in some dude's body with me. So when she got better, she took the chance. That is lovely to hear, truly. Give her my greetings and congratulations on her good health. I will. Her good health is a lovely thing. Knowing she's okay finally feels like I can breathe. Now all I need is to find a way to stop one of my employees from constantly nearly cutting off power to the whole city, and my life will be stress-free. Damn, one of the people that works at the power plant does that? Is it Jonathan? I bet it's Jonathan. He's always been as reckless as a Rayquaza in an antique store. It's not Jonathan, no. Anyway, you were telling me that you were doing what you were doing before the last cut? Oh, right. Well, one of the batteries was nearly empty, so I just had Electrode give it a quick charge beam. Then I don't know what happened. Jonathan must have messed up something, because half the Peridot just lost power. You're using the Electrode again, right? Remember, don't use your Pokemon as shortcuts. It's not always safe. I know, but it was fine this time. Nothing went wrong. Perhaps not everyone has changed as much as over the last 10 years as it seems. It appears as though this might become a long lecture. I suggest we return to talk to them later, my lord. Okay. And we got Noel and Radomus. I like Noel's hair. My, do I hear the footsteps approach? Our guest of honor, perhaps. And not just footsteps, but the slithering of a snake too. Perhaps our guest has company of their own. Here we go again, I suppose. Voltsy, it is wonderful to see you returned. I see that you are also here, Elias. Radomus, you've aged horribly. Why, I was about to say the same thing, my dear ex-employee. It looks like it's been 10 years for you too. Today's your lucky day, however. With someone so old that they look mere moments from death, it must be rare to be afforded such a wonderful opportunity. The opportunity of a personal meeting with the greatest artist in all of Reborn. Nay, of the world. World champion of chess and now world champion of art. Art suits you, given how creative you are, coming up with lies to explain your stolen wealth. Wrong about everything as usual, Elias. While you're correct that I have moved on from the life of a chess master, I am not the artist. That would be my darling son here. Sure, fine. Hey, good to see you again, Voltsy. It's good that you're safe. Shelly always said you were going to be fine and you'd show up again, though, so I wasn't worried. You have my sincerest congratulations for turning into such a polite young man, despite how gravely this man's very existence stacked the odds against you. You're an artist now. It's no big deal. Shelly and I met a Xerneas one time and I had a new appreciation for colour, so I started to paint. I didn't limit myself to just oils on a canvas, and some people seemed to like my work, so I kept doing it. Some people seem to like it. That doesn't even begin to cover your success. From the finest galleries in Carlos, to the most exclusive resorts in Sinnoh, Noel's art is on display in some of the most prestigious places around the world. Why, just last year, he set the record for the most money a living artist has ever sold a single piece for. I still don't think that should count when you just showed up to an art show, which didn't even tell you what's happening. Now bid the next guy by a factor of 10. Can you blame me? What better thing to spend my fortune on than an original piece by such a brilliant young artist that I can display proudly in my home? That sounds like an awful lot of money laundering. In fact, given that your fortune was entirely stolen from myself and my master, it probably is. How very like you, thrusting the consequences of your crimes on your child. Oh my, what a great day this is, to receive parenting advice from such an esteemed expert. Although there is something to be said for a simple difference in styles. After all, my daughter Luna seems to think I'm a wonderful father. Let's just leave them to it. Sorry, Voltsy, that is a lot. He got really fixated on being the best father possible after things settled down and, well, now I guess he has all that energy to channel into whatever is going on over there. You know, I always felt it would be unfair to just fight you, given how old and frail you are. But given the 10 years, about the same age now, so bring it. Please, you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. Your style is no doubt more kicking me when my back is turned. He even stopped playing chess, you know. Decided now he has a family man, he needed a family hobby. The title doesn't exist, but he calls himself the world champion of Monopoly now. Oh, and what a fine parent you are. So incompatible with your own child you had to change everything about yourself just to bond. My deepest apologies, I'm not pompous enough to know how to say this in the old language, but those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, Elias. I'm glad he tries to understand me, at least. Even if his brand of supportive can be a little intense. It's nice to have him around, even if he's embarrassing. It's nice you're back too, even being confident you would return. It's good that it finally happened. Look at me, I'm Elias. I'm so repugnant that the idea of somebody could be selfless enough to treat me well is totally alien. So much so that I convince myself a random youth is Arceus because that's the only explanation. Well, I never. Well, my name is Radomus. I spent so long spouting philosophical nonsense everyone thought I was some kind of intellectual. They just lied and told them I was a chess master. I'm not even very good at chess, but nobody can stand my company long enough to play a game to find out. Hey, let's get some tea or something. They're not exactly young men. All that yelling will tire them out eventually. Probably. Volty and Noel proceeded to have a lovely cup of tea at the cafe. They discussed his art, time travel, and much more. When they returned, Radomus and Elias were indeed out of breath from all the shouting and yelling. Well, I have many people I'd rather greet. I will talk to you later, my lord. Good riddance. But where are my manners? Even with the downside of the company you have bought, your return is nonetheless a good thing, Volty. Welcome back once more. Yeah, welcome back. Thanks for everything too. I'll see you around. Alright. Volty, it's lovely to see you again. Oh, hello, Elias. Yes, hello. It is good to see you are well. Not planning to cause any trouble for Luna or Bennett, I hope? No. I am this place. In this time, rather. As a guest. Even if my desire was to cause trouble, although I assure you it is not, that would not be appropriate here and now. Well, just know that I have no problem fighting to protect my family, even against an elderly blind man. But never mind that, I'm sure you can play nice. Now I'd rather not have to try push a fist fight into my busy schedule. Ah yes, well, it's good to hear you're keeping yourself busy. What have you been up to these last 10 years? Well, first off, I quit being a gym leader pretty soon after you two vanished. I think Adrian was rather relieved when I did. The repair bills I kept sending them when challenges destroyed my mirrors were getting ridiculous. The new ice leader still set up her gym in Spinal though. It's a small world, I suppose. But there I go getting nostalgic. I got back into fashion, not just modelling though. One day I'm digging out my old sewing machine and next thing I know all my old contacts are reaching out. Asking if I can make an outfit for one of their clients to wear on the runway. Not to mention all the private commissions too. You meet all sorts doing that work. Like the woman that commissioned a gorgeous custom wedding dress from me. And appears to have been using it as everyday Cletso terror. Sounds like you're enjoying it all. I am. I never liked just not doing anything, so I'd throw myself into whatever came along. Modelling, battling, the gym, my children. A few men along the way, but I finally stepped back to try and think about what I want to throw myself into. My son is thriving, my daughter is also thriving. And that's given me room to thrive too. But I don't want to keep you two. Everyone's come out to say hello. I won't take all your time. Well, I'm glad to see you're still doing well after all these years. And I wish you luck with your continued career. That's nice. So we got Cow. Oh, Volty. Hey, it's been a while. Oh, and Elias, right? Yes, that's right. Solaris spoke of you to me a few times after the incident at Puffle. Here to scold me for disloyalty? Whether your actions that day made things better or worse in the long run, I don't know. But it's regrettable that things ever got that far to begin with. And I'm glad they've worked out for you, and everyone now. And here I was thinking you'd be more like him. Funny, I thought you'd be more like your brother. Thank goodness I'm not. He's mellowed out a little these last 10 years, but not all that much, honestly. That is rather surprising. Does that mean he's still around then? Yeah, but he's not going to show up to this. He's moved to Ore a while back, talking about how there's nothing for him in Reborn anymore. And that Mount Battle was better than any Pokemon League anyway. He tried to take on the Reborn League after everything stabilized and kept losing to Charlotte. Mount Battle, I've certainly heard a lot about that place. Although it was quite so long ago, I have no idea how it could compare to Reborn League. Well, I don't think Blake knows how it compares either. He immediately got distracted from Mount Battle by the battle sims that are popular in RA. Apparently he had such a knack for solving them, and now he's gotten pretty successful at making them himself. I thought he was just being himself when he told me, but I looked it up and sounds like he was telling the truth. I'm sorry, battle sim? Like, fake battles with fake Pokemon. That does sound like it could be very beneficial for training and tactics. I guess, but I think it's more like a puzzle or a game. But don't tell him I called it a game. For somebody that spends all his time playing video games, he gets pretty elitist about his job. insist on being called a VR visionary. Well, there's still something to be said for children's entertainment, I suppose. And yourself? You in a similar field with me? Oh well, that's I mean, I've been traveling abroad a lot. Spent a lot of time in other regions. How gracious of you to make it here for you to spend so much time traveling. A job that requires such travel. Are you some kind of diplomat now, perhaps? Oh no, it's a boyfriend. Yeah, that's it. I have this boyfriend who travels a lot, so I travel to spend time with him. He's super busy though, so he's never had time to come to Reborn for anybody to meet him. Just in case you were planning to ask anybody else about him. I see. Anyway, you probably have a bunch of people you want to chat to, so catch up more later. Wish you luck with your travels to visit your busy boyfriend. Okay, let's go talk to you next. Hey, great to see you two. They're out of tea and the brownies are terrible. I feel so bad for Saphira. This cafe is still pretty cool. And you even got to witness something marvellous. Something you'd never get to see back in your own time. Their Majesty, Monarch or Monotony, Archon of Administration. Adrian's sitting down and taking a break. Oh, come on. It was never that bad. I took breaks. I mean, when people made me, at least. Good to see you as well. It's been a while, Adrian. Been even longer for me. Glad you're alright though. Things got pretty crazy with everything that happened, but I know most people were just trying to do what they thought was best. I appreciate that, although I feel I made mistakes at every turn. Clearly that doesn't hold true for you. You look quite so relaxed compared to then. Things must be going well. Well, having such a brilliant and proactive champion helps. What, you saying Shelly's better than me? I'm sure I'll be just as relaxed after 10 years of Voltzy as champion too. Helps that you stopped trying to do about 20 people's jobs at once, and learn to actually delegate. I can't actually take credit for that with you right here. You two saw how we were coordinating the response to all the New World messes. Based out of the nightclub, yeah? Turns out Arclight here is a real knack for that sort of thing. Yeah, I guess I've done alright. Realised I could do a lot of good out there. Got into a lot of community organising, eventually took over a lot of Adrian's jobs responsibilities, so Z could actually rest from time to time. You wouldn't believe how much more willing people are to talk to you about public policy or whatever, when you're that cool guy from TV or radio. I can't say I watch enough television or radio to be familiar with you, beyond your work fighting Meteor and dealing with the aftermath, but it sounds like you've been helping people for a long time, probably more than just the last 10 years. Be careful, the praise might go to his head. Hey, quiet, I'm used to praise from fans. If that was going to grow my ego, it would have caused problems years ago. Nice of you to say though. You try to do the same thing back in your time, alright? Everything with Meteor was messy, sure. And I think a lot of people will be way less happy with you than they are here with 10 years to move on. But if you respect people doing good, then follow their lead and do the same. Wise words, of course. I can only do my best, as you clearly have too. After all, we've heard a lot about what a talented champion Shelly is, but it's obvious that for things to be as good as they are, she must have a highly skilled team supporting her too. We do our best, even if there are some issues still. Every time we work on a major project, it feels like we spend just as much time on something silly. Usually the something silly is finding another Vulpix room. I swear, she stashed them everywhere. Hey, I'm not complaining. If we're stumbling on secret rooms hidden away by former champions, I'll take rooms of Vulpix plushes over anything Lynn did any day of the week. Can't argue with that. Hey Voltzy, Shelly's done an amazing job as champion. Go back to your time and do an even better job. If I chose the wrong person, that'd make me look really bad. You know, I suspect that with people like you working on the administrative side of things, Reborn will be in good hands whoever champion is. Thanks, I appreciate the faith. And you too. I'm sure you can make a difference, just like Ark said. I'll see you two around. Yeah, see you later. Enjoy the pie. Shelly went all out, especially given how last minute this was. Right, so we got, Flo and Celebi, Luna, wow. Wow, Titania's got like silver hair, looks awesome. And that's Hardy with a man bun. I wish I could grow a man bun, but yeah, my hair's not long enough. I see, those are headphones. It's got cat ears, but yes, that's right, with cat ears on them. I thought they were cute. They kind of are, to be fair. The maid look didn't feel right after my family screwed up so bad that everyone I was supposed to serve died. Oh, Voltzy, I didn't see you there. Welcome back, so lovely to see you. Shelly has always said you would come back, but it's wonderful to see it happened. Luna, yes? Did you have something to say? No. My apologies for interrupting. You mentioned Shelly? Have you been spending time with her? Oh, of course, you don't know. I am one of Reborn's Elite Four. Naturally, this means I work a lot with the champion. Not to mention, I've been helping her with her project to better document the region's history and uncover much about its culture that has been lost. Thankfully, after your disappearance, I found much of the family's old things, which has helped her hugely. Elite Four, and teaching others about our past. That's lovely to hear, truly. Only hope I can do a better job than the last person that tried to do both those things. I hear he made quite the mess of it. Now, I'm sure you all have many people you would love to say hello to, and best of luck in your own time, Voltsy. If you ever need to recruit more members of the Elite Four, do give your favourite Dark Leader a thought. Alright. Heyo. So no, was that... I thought I saw Flo up top. Maybe that was Fern. Is this Flo? But, I really don't like that you two just hang out now. Maybe this is Fern, but... Oh, perfect. Company to save me from this nightmare. Voltsy, Elias, hey. Good to see you both back. Welcome back. Oh, so it is Fern. Sup? Ah, hello. Hey, you. I got a good look at your room in the league after you vanished. It was incredibly intricate. Beautiful too. Must have taken a lot of work to get it to your specifications. That's... Yes, actually. I do love good architecture, so I made sure. I'm Elite Four now. They give me your room. I tore it all down. They just put everything for it in storage. That look on your face was pretty cathartic. That feels like as much payback as I can get with my H/slash at home. Either of you two want to turn? No, I'm good. I already got Bennett back years ago. Going again would feel like a repeat. I feel like I'm probably on the wrong side of all of this to want payback against him. Suit yourselves. You know, when we first entered the champions room at the league, I thought it was you, and I feared for my life. So I suppose I've gotten off easy. Perhaps I had no reason to be so scared. She's still plenty scary, it's just like she said. She just didn't bring her stabbing H/slash to the party. She's not the only one that's changed though. Knows anything else? Not this again. It's been 10 years, you all look remarkably different. And I can't say I knew any of you very well beforehand. Yeah, we all look different, sure. Look great, in fact. But I was talking about Mr. Rockstar. Doesn't try and fake his voice to sound like he thinks he's cool anymore. You know, like y'all gotta remember he'd say rockin' stuff and stuff, mate. For the last time, I never sounded like that. Fern, we've spoken about this. You're a serious member of the Reborn League now. You need to conduct yourself properly. Doing a bad impression of one of the region's most famous musicians is unbecoming. Need to give things your all now. Make it a good impression. Short sentences. Chill vibes. Don't overthink, mate. Just go with the flow, you know? Feel the music and rock on. Maybe roll out a pun or two just to lay it on real thick, eh? I cannot overstate how much I hate this. You all seem to be very close friends. What is this about Fern being a serious member of the league? Is he a gym leader now? If only. Somehow standing in front of me is half of this region's Elite Four. Oh goodness, Fern as well. So the Elite Four is Fern, Titania, Luna, I guess Heather? Is Heather still Elite Four? Yes, that'd be them four, then Shelly Champion. That's actually kind of a scary Elite Four, to be fair. I'm certainly aware of your battle prowess from even 10 years ago. Reborn seems to be in very good hands with such a strong Elite Four and champion. Hardy's still pouting that we both surpassed him. You think he'd be content being an actual rock star now? Guess you don't need to fake sounding successful when you actually are, huh? You know, even when you two compliment me, it still feels mean. I was actually happy for you both, you know? You worked really hard. Sis, you've always been terrifying in a battle, and Fern, I mean, took you a while to figure out how to make people want to be around you. The bit I'm pouting about is that you both got the job and so ended up hanging out. And now I have to deal with a united front mocking me. But nah, I'm happy for you guys. And all the teasing aside, it's nice to actually be able to talk to either of you. You know, without being at each other's throats. Likewise. Elite Four is pretty cool stuff, really. Shelly's a good kid. Tried to take her under my wing, but she rubbed off on me as much as I did on her. So I jumped at the chance to be on her Elite Four. Yeah, Shelly's a great champion. No offense to you, obviously, Voltsy. But anyone that can mellow out these two is hard to beat in my book. She certainly appears to be doing very well, from what we saw. Yeah, things are going pretty well. I'm sure they'll go just as great back in your time too. I like how that kind of panned out. Titania looks awesome with silver hair. Gotta say, I have silver hair myself. Silver hair is just mwah. Oh, it's Amarya, Laura, and Bennett. Voltsy, Elias, how delightful of you to come and greet us. Amarya was just seeking some of our expertise, but we can all say hello while we help. I'm glad you're both safe. Welcome back. Hi again. I'd love to chat more once I'm done here. Bennett, Laura, it's nice to see you are both well despite any unpleasantness I may have had a hand in. It was so long ago, Elias, I told you even then that there are no hard feelings. None of us are on the Elite Four anymore anyway. So in that sense, the situation has simply resolved itself, has it not? Your positivity, optimism, and speed of forgiveness still amazes me even after 10 years, Laura. But she is right that these things were a long time ago for us, Elle. Any ill will has long since passed. Well, that is lovely to hear. Whatever the circumstances, you both did a fine job as Elite Four. And as I said before, I am glad you both look to be well. As do you, Amarya. I agree, we all do look well. Bennett and myself take care of numerous plants and insects, and I find taking care of others is very helpful to yourself. And Amarya here has recently started doing the same, getting some house plants of her own. Yeah, my place was sitting a little empty, so I got a plant to liven it up. And 1 turned into 2, and then 2 turned into 3, and 3 turned into 10. I mean, you guys get it, I'm sure. Anyway, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. One of my plants has an infestation, you see. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, how awful. Infestation of what? I'm not certain, but they're tiny, and when I tried to water the plants the other day, I got a little shock. Oh, Joltik. Sounds like Joltik. Don't worry, they're a lot less of a problem than you think. I mean, the plant is probably done for, but taking care of a few hundred Joltik is remarkably easy, and they're very friendly. First you need, you'll need protectors for any of your power outlets. They're small enough to get inside and chew on wires. That can be a problem. Any exposed wiring is an issue really. If your computer is higher end, you might need... Bennett! She was just asking about the plant, not all the Joltik. I understand your excitement, but you should remember what people ask for help with when you're given your help. Oh right. Sorry Amarya, I got ahead of myself. Laura can take this one. Oh, it's okay, I understand getting excited. Right, well, Joltik are actually not a problem for the plant at all. In fact, the small electric charge they give off encourages growth. And they aren't actually interested in eating the plant, they just want the water. So you need to make sure to water the plant extra. Oh, while they pose no danger to the plant, there is some to you. You need to water from a safe distance. Make sure the plant is nowhere near any electronics. Make sure no people or Pokemon touch the plant. If you need to report, wear heavy protective gloves. There's something else I think. Bennett, don't keep the plant in your kitchen. You just don't want Joltik getting your food. Ah, how could I forget? Oh, and of course, if there's anything like a hot tub or pool in your home, you don't want Joltik anywhere near that. Or if there's a lake or pond nearby outside, you probably keep the plant away from a window too. Right, yes, then there's, no, I should have asked. I mean, literally anybody else about this. Hey, sorry for dragging you two into this. I like her hair as well. I like all the characters like new designs. They look really cool. Just wanted to know how to get those Joltik off my plant. There's no need to apologise. Their passion is admirable. Must admit, I may be guilty of going on similar tangents in sermons when people ask me questions at times. Given the correct topic, the majority of my colleagues back in Meteor were much the same. Although I do concede perhaps the goals bringing us together made the people drawn to the group. Less than normal. Well, I'm glad things are less weird for everyone now. I mean, in the scheme of things at least, you two should probably sneak off. I don't think they'll be done anytime soon. Good to see you again though, and welcome back. While that does sound awfully rude, I must admit I have spent enough time around Bennett to already know. Far more facts about bug Pokemon than I ever wished to. If we say hello again later, I'm sure they won't mind. Right, obviously they'll get agitated about the expensive mineral-rich soils. Well, that goes without saying, but not too mineral-rich. If one of them evolves, the plant in your home and probably you're in quite a bit of trouble. Yes, although Garvantula are quite soft. They are? Should we get another? Oh, the only one thing I like... my one complaint, I think, about this game is Amarya, man. I loved her as a character throughout the whole game until she got amnesia. Then she tried killing us. I thought, okay. Went down in my books a little bit, but I was kind of, I don't know. I was kind of hoping the post-game would redeem her a little bit more. I mean, she seems fine now, but like I wanted more me and Amarya time because she was such a cool character at the start, and then just, I felt like her whole story was just kind of getting over to Titania, and I kind of wanted, like, this is going to sound kind of selfish, but I wanted me and Amarya time, you know? Or me and Titania time. I want more me and Titania time because she's probably one of my favourite characters. But anyway, let's talk to Flo and Celebi. Celebi seems very excited by all the celebrations. Fascinating. You travel through time, but do so with a deep connection to the natural world. Grass-type Pokemon are truly wondrous. You're a beautiful creature. Legendary Pokemon truly are wonderful, yes. I do hope I'm not interrupting, but I thought I heard crying. Is Celebi alright? Oh, yes, we're both completely okay. I was just admiring this beautiful creature and I got a little emotional. Oh my god, she showed emotion! You can hardly blame me now, can you? There's so much to be happy about these days. Everyone is happy and doing well, but how can that make a person anything other than so full of emotion? They need to cry. And then of course the most wonderful news. Voltsy, Elias, you're both alive and well. The crying was you? Even tears of joy, that is. Unexpected. Although I suppose everyone is likely to be very different after 10 years. Different? I have no idea what you're talking about. I grew my hair out some, but I don't think I've aged so much as to be unrecognizable. Your aesthetic is not exactly what I was referring to. Elias, I'm pulling your leg. The last decade had me doing a lot of introspection. A long time ago, I decided I didn't like the person I was, that I was weak and got hurt too easily. Needed to change that. But over the last decade, I decided I didn't even like the new person I had become. I couldn't put into words that being that way made me feel so hollow. And it took a lot of work for me to move past that. But people cared enough to help me move along the way. And well, thank you, little Pokemon. Just thinking about how much everyone cared, I couldn't help but tear up again. But it's good tears, I promise, no need to be worried. Now, where was I? You were rather eloquently explaining to us how much things have changed. Right, of course I was. So much has changed, and Shelly has done a wonderful job. I helped her with a lot of her studies, but that time feels fleeting, given how rapidly she managed to eclipse me. Of course, everybody has helped Shelly in one way or another to get Reborn to where it is today. But the real beauty of it, I think she's helped us all too, to grow and realize our best selves. Of all the times you could have been brought to by Celebi, I'm glad it was this one, because it's such a wonderful time to behold. Hope both of you remember this when you return to your time. Strive to make everyone in Reborn as happy as we are now, or even happier. Must admit, when we approached you, I think the last time I expected was what your joy would be quite so contagious that I'd hardly be able to stop smiling. I think Celebi feels the same. But regardless, I have always strived to do what is best for Reborn. You have my assurance I will continue, and now I have the guidance of my Lord beside me. I shall not stray down false paths to this as I once did. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what your timeline is like in 10 years then. Or rather, the version of me that's in it is, even if she doesn't know it yet. I have every faith in you both that you'll do wonderful things. Well, not just me actually, to be fair, like, it's more Laias and Latios that help you. Hey-oh. Hey, Volty, about time you showed up. It's me, Charlotte. Did you recognize me? Bit shorter hair, but I did. I know I've changed a little in 10 years. I know what you're thinking. Damn, who's this professional looking woman and why is she saying the most reckless person I know? I've always been responsible. And secondly, I'm not even that professional. I'm dressed super casually. Work on your observation skills. Speaking of observation skills, hey El, didn't see you there. Still pulling around with creeps and murderers? I assure you, Miss Belrose, the majority of the creeps you speak of, well, nobody is as happy as me that they are no longer around to pervert the good of cause Meteor once stood for. The majority of them, you say? Alright, there was that other old dude you had the hots for, right? The one whose butt Volty kicked. Oh hey, right here in a gate. That's neat. The hots? That is hardly a respectful way to... Chill out, old man. It was 10 years ago, for me at least. And I'm sure you can forgive me for being less than sensitive to the memory of the people who killed my parents. A whole bunch of others. And basically try to kill me as well. Of course. My own feelings and reservations toward the path Team Meteor took mean nothing when I stayed and didn't stop it. Cannot be enough, but I apologize wholeheartedly. I will never be able to take back what I allowed Sirius to twist Team Meteor into the monster it became. But I can at least try to make my peace toward those that were harmed. So, Sirius was responsible for Meteor ending up like that? Well, if you can hear us from beyond the grave, a sincere message from me to you. Yes, he was truly an unpleasant man. Say it. I beg your pardon? If you're really serious about your regret, share your sentiment. Say it with me. That is, well, what I mean to say is... Alright, you're fine in my eyes then. So what's your plan now? You're back. Gonna try and get your old job back? I doubt you could. The current Elite Four is pretty intense. You'd get stomped so hard. You'd probably even struggle against the gym leaders now. I bet I could take you. Ah, you're still a gym leader now? 10 years of league experience is certainly nothing to scoff at. You could say that. Nestled up in the mountains, I am. The fire-type leader of Calcinon City. Yet, hidden deep in the forest, I am. The ice-type leader of... Oh! 2 gyms? That was explicitly disallowed when I was part of the league. Damn, it's almost like a whole decade has passed and things change. Time sure is weird like that. Seriously though, it's still technically not allowed. After the whole mess 10 years ago, I wanted to expand my world a little, you know? So I started training ice types. Charlotte becomes Todoroki, fire and ice. And then the gym leader position became vacant and there was no backup at the time. So the Grand Hall asked around for a temporary leader while they looked. So I thought, hey, why not? And because it's only temporary and they really needed the spot filled, the Grand Hall gave me the okay. I made up some story about setting up near an old ice gym in case I need help. So something temporary was set up in Spinal Town. And this way I have an excuse to be near Saphira at the fire gym. An excuse to be near Laura at the ice gym. So I can just spend more time with my sisters without needing a reason. Because, you know, all that world nearly ending stuff was pretty bad. But the part where I got to hang out with them both was pretty cool. I understand. Few things are more important than family. How is the search for a full-time gym leader going? Pretty slow. On account of me always saying no, every time Adrian or Ark shows up with a candidate for the ice leader job, I just say they aren't up to my standards and I need a successor who won't ruin my reputation. I've been the temporary ice leader for like 3 years. The whole double leader thing is a pretty great job. I'm waiting for the Grand Hall to cave and just let me have 2 gyms full time. Running 2 gyms and causing administrative problems? You're a lot like your parents. Them? Cause problems? I thought they were super straight edge. Oh, far from it. I recall the league management being rather unhappy with the pair of them once. They discovered that for months, whenever your parents got bored, they'd just swap gyms and types, and not tell anyone. Apparently it was a major headache for the league. Ha! My parents were cooler than I thought. Thanks for sharing. You're not all bad, El. Now I'm sure you two have loads of people to talk to. I'll be around if you want to chat more with the top 2 gym leaders in the region. They're both me. The apple certainly doesn't fall far from the tree. I like Charlotte. And that's everyone, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, man. I was really enjoying this, man. I want to end. I really don't want to just talk to them because then the game's going to end. I guess all good things got to come to an end, you know? Hello again, Voltsy. Hope the party is treating you well. Yes, very well. We can have a quick chat and then I'll make sure you get back to your time. Alright, I can take you underneath the city to where the relic stone should be. Then Celebi can take both of you and the stone back to the correct time and place. But first, did you enjoy the party? I enjoyed it greatly. Seeing that Reborn's future is so very bright. It was truly inspiring. Champion of the future. And my lord and I shall endeavour to make our future just as bright as this. With both of you in it, I'm sure it will even be better. And hey, maybe with you still around, Voltsy, I'll train harder and get better even faster. Just you wait. I'll still be the champion one day, so enjoy your title while it lasts. You get so fiery about a good battle, Shelley. So much that I think you're forgetting something. I am? And I know what you mean. Don't worry, I remembered very well. I was just building up for the dramatic effect. Speaking of, if I make a strange request of you both, can you close your eyes and follow Heather and I? We have one last surprise before sending you home. An odd request, but you have given us no reason to distrust you. Any surprise to end such a pleasant occasion will surely be lovely, after all. Brilliant, just brilliant. Alright, now follow me. Nearly there? Okay, you two open your eyes. We figured if you have to go back, we should make sure you have something to remember this by. With that in mind... Oh, everybody say Reborn. Wait, who's taking the picture? Reborn! Alright, this is it. Time for Celebi to take you home. Have a safe journey back. Oh, and Voltsy, even if you'll be there to defend it in your timeline, watch your back. I'm coming for your title. Hey. Oh, I'm guessing this is the creators of the game. As the time goes on, they get more people working on it, right? And 2022, so that was 10 years of work, man. Absolutely insane. Starlight Divide. Okay, I'll check. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, it's looking cool. The demo available. I'll check that out definitely. And then we're back at the nightclub. Alright, well. That is Pokemon Reborn. Woo! Really enjoyed the game. Very, very long. 10 years of work. That just, it really shows. It really does. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm kind of sad it's over. I really, really am. Like, this was like easily the longest like series I think I've done on the channel, and just 110 episodes roughly. But wow, that was absolutely insane. Again, I want to say massive thank you to everyone that was like leaving comments, helping me with the game, telling me like where events were, side quests, what to like expect without spoiling stuff. That was really helpful. And just like tips and everything. It was super appreciative. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna do something like this again soon. I think January I'm probably gonna play Empyrean. Because when I finished that, the whole second region wasn't out. And like I said before, I missed a lot of stuff in that game. So I wanna replay that and do things right, because I really enjoyed that game before. So if you guys wanna, if you've played Empyrean and you wanna help me with that, that'd be really awesome. And then obviously we're gonna do this again, like how we did this series with Rejuvenation when that comes out. A lot of people asked me to play the new update for Rejuvenation, but I haven't played it because I missed a lot in Rejuvenation. I think I probably missed more in Rejuvenation than I did in Reborn, probably, when the last playthrough. So when when Rejuvenation gets finished, I'm gonna go back and do that. And then Desolation, I think I'm gonna do the same. Like Desolation, I can do the first 5 episodes like on my own, really easy. I know exactly what to expect, and then go on episode 6 onwards until it finishes. Then obviously I'm not gonna know what to expect, but obviously things change with Desolation, so I'm gonna probably wait until it gets finished so I can just experience it as a whole. Then what other games are like Reborn? Empire, I think it's currently got episode 5 or 6 out, and I think I finished it at episode 4 or 5. But again, I think I want to start a new game on that. That game was incredibly hard, but yeah, I think I want to just like do more series like this, like big completed games that have a lot of like content that's missable and stuff, and like different events that unfold. I wanted to start doing series like how I did this, because it's just so much more better to enjoy the game when you get so much content out of it, and like you guys telling me like where to go and side quests to miss, and just like if it was just me playing, I would end up missing. I would have missed so much stuff about this. Like I would have not known about so many like event Pokemon, side quests, and just would have been a completely different path and whatnot. But I'm glad, you know, everything happened the way it did. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. That was, start I think April, mid-April, and now it's like mid-September, May, June, July, August. 5 months. 5 months this series took. That was like, that's almost playing every single day, like an episode a day, for like 6 months, well, 6 months, like 5 months, like half a year, almost half a year. That's insane. Oh my goodness. I don't want this to end, but kind of have to, don't we? So I guess I'll catch you guys next time. And again, thank you so much for all the help, and hopefully you enjoyed the series. Have a great day for the final time for Reborn. Peace.